All right, Caleb, what game are we playing today?
We are playing Karuba.
Karuba? And do you like Karuba?
I do.
Why?
Just because it's kind of luck of the draw, but some strategy involved.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing in Karuba?
In Karuba, you are trying to get your little people to their color temple.
Okay, nice. Well, it looks like a giant.
It is a giant compared to the temple.
Oh, cool. All right, so you get the matching one to the temple, and then you get points, right?
Yeah.
What kind of points?
These are all worth points in the center. These are gems worth 1. These are gems worth 2.
Okay.
And these are worth whatever number is on them.
Okay. Nice, and it looks like everybody's got their own board.
Yes.
So they're doing their own exploration.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you explain how you do it?
Alright. So, to begin the game, everyone has their people and their temples.
Okay.
And one person chooses where a person goes and where their temple goes. And then another person goes. The temple always goes in the grassy area, and the person always starts on the beach.
Okay.
So
Simple enough.
So it started like this. So these people also put their people and their temples in the same spots.
Oh, okay, so everybody starts
With the exact
same layout.
So every player has their own player map
Yeah.
and their own tiles. They
Okay.
can organize them as they like. This person laid them out in neat little rows. That person just has a pile. That has piles as well.
Okay, so everybody's got their own tiles and different colored backs.
Yes, so you know what.
Okay, makes it easy to separate.
Yes.
Okay, and then what do you do?
One person has all the tiles face down, and they randomly draw a tile, and they flip it over and say 4, because that's the number in the top.
Okay.
So this one has a white gem on it, so you would place a white gem on it.
Okay.
You cannot orient it, because the 4 has to be in the top left. So and you can place it wherever you want to.
So everybody, while you're placing that, is grabbing their 4, putting a gem on it, and placing it as well.
Yes.
And that's where the cool part comes in, is everybody's putting them in different places on their map.
Yes.
All right, so it looks like everybody's board is shaping up a little bit differently.
Yes.
All right, what do you want to show us now?
So this is how to move.
Okay.
If I drew a tile, this one's number 6, and it has 3. I say, this doesn't really work out for me, so I'll discard it, and I can move it up to 3. So this is the guy I want to move. I could move him there or there, but I'm going to move him there and get this gem, and now I own that gem.
Okay, so if it's just on your map, it doesn't mean anything until you get there. All right, so it looks like we've even got more being built out.
Yep.
But yours, you've been moving blue like crazy.
Yes.
All right, so tell me about getting to a temple.
So if I draw a tile like 17, then I would say I'll discard it. I move this guy off the map right next to his temple.
So he made it.
He made it. And I was the very first one, so I take this.
You take the 5 of blue because you got there first.
Yes.
Nice, and the other blues aren't quite close yet.
No.
Some haven't even started out.
Yeah.
You cruised yours, but they've started their yellows and purples, which you haven't yet. So
Yes.
it's quite the balance. What if 2 people get to a temple at the same time?
Then, let's say if he somehow got his blue there, then I would take the 5, and he would take the 4, and one of these.
So you
it
both
is
get
equal to 5.
You both get the 5 points, but then the person that comes in third is going to be getting those. And you use different relics there based off of how many players are in the game, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when does the game end?
The game ends when either one person has reached all their temples, or when we run out of tiles.
Oh, okay. And you can't place everything because you're going to be discarding along the way, so it's quite tricky of when to play and when to discard, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then how do you know who wins?
Whoever has the most points at the end.
Okay, based off of gems collected and the relics that they've got, or the treasures that they've got.
Yes.
Sweet. Well, what would you rate Karuba?
I would rate it a 4.1.
And why?
Because there's some luck involved, but it's mostly strategy.
Yeah. Do you think it's a good family game?
Yes.
Fun stuff. All right. Thanks, Caleb.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.